Hey everyone, Damika here, your herbal formulator, aka root worker. And I am back ready to do another video for you guys. This is a Mars incense. And I'm making it for a client. Well, I'm making it for myself, but I'm doing it for a client who is having problems at work. One of her co-workers is just really being mean to her. She really has made herself be known that she is an enemy of hers, and she really think that she's doing things behind her back, and she just wants to protect herself and her space. So I'm gonna whip up a Mars incense that is going to help with that. So I'm gonna kind of go over some of the ingredients with you while I'm making it, but this shouldn't be a long video. So to begin with, I'm gonna start with some rue. This is a herb that is widely used for protection. And another thing it's used for is for purification and love. And I'm going to put these different things inside of my mortar and pestle, and I'm going to grind them up. But I'm not really going to show me doing that because it's one ingredient that I left out that I'm not showing you guys because this is for me. Now I'm gonna give you the basics. The basics is enough for you to make, and it'll work just fine. But I really feel like when you are making your own, you need to add your own element into it as well if you know what you're doing. So with that being said, I'm using 4 parts rue. So this is a teaspoon, I'm sorry, half a teaspoon. So we got the rue in there. Now I'm going to use dragon's blood. Dragon's blood is used a lot for protection and banishing, and some other things is used for is purification as well, and energy. So we're going to use 4 parts. See, y'all done knocked me off. I believe that was 3. And this is 4. So this was dragon's blood. The next thing we're going to use is some ginger. Now ginger is used for success, power, love, money. But for the purpose of this, we're using it for the power. And it's also associated with Mars. And, you know, ginger can heat up some things. So we're going to use 1 part ginger. We're going to use a pinch of magnetic sand. And you're using this because, well, it's magnetic iron. And it's used a lot for attracting whatever it is that you're desiring. So this mix that we're making it for protection. So I want to use the magnetic sand to draw on that protection for her. So you're just going to put a pinch of that in here. And I'll probably add another small pinch after I finish grinding everything up. Next is the sulfur. We're going to use, really just need a pinch. So I'm probably going to stick like half a teaspoon. Not even half, maybe like a third of half of a teaspoon. And we're adding sulfur because sulfur is good when you want to uncross an enemy. And Spirit is saying put a little bit more. So I will add more. And I'll see how that feels when I am completely done. And next is black pepper. You want to do 1 part peppercorn, black pepper. But I don't want you guys to see me struggling to try to open this. So give me a minute, and when you come back, I will already have it inside. Okay, that got real messy. Only because it did not want to come off. The top did not want to come off. So instead of grinding and grinding, which is okay, it got everywhere, but that's one thing about being a root worker. Nothing is neat. Nothing is 100% clean. when you are doing this type of work, best believe you're going to get your hands dirty, your clothes dirty, everything. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to grind this up until I'm satisfied. Now this is actually the recipe that came from Philip Cooper's book, Candle Magic. And I have several different good books on candle magic, and Philip Cooper book, Candle Magic, is one that I have in my arsenal. However, like I said, I've been doing this for a minute. I know what to add and what not to add. So I have added my own little thing to it. Like I said, just to make it my recipe. But you can use it just like the way I gave it to you. So again, the ingredients is 4 parts. Hold on, I'm getting a call. So again, that's 4 parts dragon's blood, 4 parts rue, 1 part peppercorn. If you don't have peppercorn, you can use clove or cinnamon. 1 part ginger, a pinch of sulfur, and a pinch of magnetized iron filling, which is also the magnetized sand. Now the sand is something that most people use when they are working with lodestones, which I happen to have, but I don't need the lodestones for what I'm doing. All right, this is good enough for me because my stuff don't have to be 100% just grounded up. This is good enough for me because as long as that dragon's blood is grinded down, I can grind it a little bit longer. I saw a chunk in there. But this is pretty much it. So yes, you can use this. Like I said, if you're having problems with people, you think someone may have hexed you, or you just got enemies around you, burn some of this stuff, honey. Get your charcoal, one of the charcoal pieces, and you can just put this directly on it. Especially if you have like different people that come to your home, this would be great. And another thing, I do my recipes, or I make things and do things according to planetary alignments. So today is Tuesday, and I'm doing this recipe during the during the Mars hour, which is right now. I don't have a clock in front of me, but I think it's like 10, what is this? It's Tuesday, it's 10:47. So Tuesday is the Mars day, and I'm doing it during the Mars hour. That's important. You want to make recipes that are in alignment with those planetary energies that you're trying to pull on. So I hope this video has been useful to someone who has been looking to make something dealing with this type of stuff. This is something you can even put it in a pouch and carry it with you. You don't have to burn it if you don't want to. You can put it in a pouch. You can sprinkle this on your window sills inside your home. You can sprinkle some inside your car. You can, if you think that like the lady at whose work I'm doing, I could actually send her some and tell her to sprinkle this around the area where her co-worker works to make sure that she leave her alone. So it's 1,000,001 things you can do with this. You guys be creative and use that brain for what it's for. Not trying to insult anyone. I'm just saying that we have a lot of people who don't believe or trust their own intuition. And I'm saying trust it. Think, don't always have someone telling you what to do, when to do, and how to do it. So until next time, you guys have a wonderful day. And again, this is Damika Scott at healthylivingjourney.com. See you next time.